Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen. So I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
Whoa. And you have kids, right?
Yeah, turns out they're agents.
Wow. 4 incomes.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play espionage. Off we go. First up, typey. What percentage of people have urinated in bottles to avoid stopping during road trips? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 65%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. You're saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 29%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. And that percent is lower, so no points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people are Facebook friends with one or more of their old high school teachers? 75%. What do you think? Going with lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 56%. I wish I knew why I think that's creepy. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people believe that they are not average, not just smarter, but much smarter than the average person? 30%. Okay, higher or lower? Going with higher. And the correct answer is 25%. Excellent answer. Points for you. And sorry, no points. Next up. Ooh, this should be fun. What percentage of people have vomited at amusement parks? 50%. What do you think? Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says 24%! And about twice that percentage have been vomited on, resulting in about a 2-person coverage ratio per barf. Interesting. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Let's see where things stand after round 1. Onward to round 2, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. Who's up first? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have voted for someone on an election ballot just because they like the person's name? We have an answer. 40%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points. Lower it is. And Surveil says... 40%! You nailed it. Now don't get a big head, but I think you're perfect. You get all the points for this one. Sorry, everyone else. Okay, who's up next? Sometimes our surveillance cameras capture heinous crimes. What percentage of people have taken home magazines from hospitals or doctor's office waiting rooms? 53%. Okay, higher or lower? The vote is higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 23%! It's more than I thought. But I guess, how else are you going to get that rare August '89 issue of Redbook? And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Who's next? Oh. Here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people are friends with people on Facebook whom they've never met in person? %. What do you think? You're saying higher. And the correct answer is 84%. And you wonder why we spy on people. Here's some points. Next up. Sorry, I was testing my own tongue. What percentage of people can curl their tongues? 38%. Okay, higher or lower? The vote is lower. Okay, right answer is 78%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Uh-oh, final round time. We let the computer scour petabytes of data to find the most popular answers to this question. Which dead person from history would people most like to meet? Here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone? Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years. Oh, you're back. Darn, looks like I owe Paul $50. Well, let's start another game of Espionage. Okay, who's first? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people at least occasionally yell at their TVs? Okay, we have a guess. 75%. Now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Gotcha. Lower. And the correct answer is 85%. And I'll bet some of you want to do that right now. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people generally ignore restaurant straws and drink straight from the glass? %. What do you think? Going with lower. And Surveil says 14%. Straight from the glass. That's how a man drinks his pina colada. Here's some points. Next up. Cowabunga, dudes. What percentage of people feel a stronger bond to Donatello than to the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? 30%. Okay, higher or lower? Going with higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 33%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Well done. You get points. Who's next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people own t-shirts representing something from a TV show? 41%. What do you think? You're saying higher. And Surveil says 74%. Bazinga! Well done. You get points. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores. Not bad, but things are a little different in round 2. I'll explain as we go. Let's start with you. Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people do not poop anywhere other than their own homes whenever possible? Got it, 83%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower? Lower it is. And the correct answer is 54%. Some people live by this rule even when they travel abroad. That's commitment. Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people consider themselves turtleneck people? %60. Okay, higher or lower? Gotcha. Lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 5%. And you really need to stay away from these people. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. These people have problems. What percentage of people have ever kissed a cat? %. What do you think? The vote is higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 64%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Great answer. Double points for guessing much higher. Who's next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people prefer to have their blood drawn from their right arm? %55. Okay, higher or lower? You're saying higher. And the correct answer is 25%. I've seen worse guesses. And sorry, no points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What style of French fry do people prefer? Now let's see the answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck! Okay, let's see what you picked. Now let's take a look at the results. And the winner is Wow, you really know all our data, which means now we can never let you leave the facility. But great job.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose there's a pretty
Whoever
safe
watching
I
should
mean,
join the
how
game.
pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. But it's also a night that has the mantra, live, laugh, love, die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your... Fine, let's just skip it then. See if I care. Here's the first question. Which of the following dishes is not one of the cravables in Lean Cuisine's line of frozen dinners? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's real cut and dry. Get it? Get to cutting. Ah! Is it weird that I just love fingers? I guess anyone would say the same thing. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. I've got more questions for you. In what city would I find Piccadilly Circus? Who said this? Which means only you. Prepare for your punishment. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Woo, woo, woo. Math alert. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Your friend will be doing math too. And if your friend does better than you die. Time to get your math on. Wow, this is just like watching A Beautiful Mind. Only time for a few more problems. How are you still in the equation? This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Alright, next question. The 2008 recession hit me hard. Let's just say I had to foreclose on a couple of my torture chambers. It was rough. The Big Short was based off a book by which writer? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. Speaking of memories, I can never remember the difference between an alpaca and a llama. Llamas are smaller and have shorter ears, right? Oh wait, I think I just got that backwards. Or did I? I honestly don't know. See what I mean? Alright, let's see how you'll do. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Anything short of perfection and I'll kill you. And looky, here's the pattern. How much of it did you remember? Someone's memory is just too vivid for my taste. Let's try this again. Whose grave did Howard Carter find? Who picked This one? Lame. Let's try another one. Anyone who giggles during this question gets the ball gag. Then let's see if you can find something funny about that. Where is Lake Titicaca? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I knew these magazine clippings would come in handy eventually. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Spell words now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Better find something. Let's see what you came up with. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Sriracha ingredients. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Are getting close now. Call of Duty titles. I don't like that at all. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Human bones. All messages. Matthew McConaughey films in which he plays a lawyer. Is gonna get ya. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Careful. character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. Wow, I'm impressed. So much blood! African deserts. So many kills. Violent nations. Another life swap. Nations north of the equator. Uh-oh, we're doing this again. I'll keep doing it until someone stops me. Okay, first question. Quick shout out to my fellow wordsmiths. Which of these words is worth the most points in Scrabble? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 10. Now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Odds are about even there. I don't know how to feel about this. Roll lower than me or you die. Somehow you didn't screw this up. Don't forget gambling is wrong, though. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Next question. Tell me this, college football fans. Is Stanford's mascot a tree? Who said? This one? Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I bought most of these chalices at a garage sale. The former owner seems like a real weirdo. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. You chose not so great. And boo, you're a ghost. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Death is not the end. Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeet? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Here's another one. Confession time. Give me a tub of Rocky Road and a Law & Order marathon, and I am useless. Which of the Law & Orders has Ice-T as a regular cast member? And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. How about this? I just got my results back from one of those genealogy sites. And hey, what a small world. I once tortured my great uncle. Isn't life funny? What was James Brown's relationship to soul music? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Ugh, look at this mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Ugh, the new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Ugh, my tummy's upset. I've been eating a lot of farro lately. A lot of people are hung up on quinoa, but farro is where it's at. Yeah, they're both ancient grains and both are a good source of protein, but only farro gives me that smug self-satisfaction that lets me look down at all you quinoa eaters. Anywho, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different, here's that art again, and here's what you did. Oh wow, you did it. Weird. Oh look, only one player left. Perfect. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. U.S. Vice Presidents. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Family Feud hosts. Birthstones. I have to write some harder questions. Beware of the darkness. Caribbean nations. Here's another one. Games that require dice. Are catching up! Sausages! Godzilla opponents. Before the others catch you. Here's another one. a sequel with the entire original cast. I hope you all got points on the back end. If not, I'll puncture a few new ones for you. First question. Who performed a one-man show called Dressed to Kill? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Being a loser isn't all bad. Losers get to spin the loser wheel. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody. I just love it when she spins. That was as inevitable as Tay Diggs following you on Twitter. We're down to one player already? I haven't seen a derailment that bad since the time I set up my nephew's train set. Okay, here's the plan. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try another one. Where is Area 51? Allegedly. Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! Four, 6, 3, 10, 93, 9. Isn't that so annoying? I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. Wait, I don't get to kill you? That can't be right. Alright, next question. I love books that have happy endings. What were the names of the dogs and where the red fern grows? Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Mortal Kombat characters. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. American Girl dolls. Here comes the next question. Robert De Niro films. Ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Can you stay out of the shadows? Pasta types. That was too easy. and rivers. Here's another one. Shades of purple. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Here's another one. Drummers. Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Now we're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Star Wars planets and moons. Look who's back. Back again. You are back. Tell a friend. Let's do it. First question. What's the name of Richie's pet falcon in the Wes Anderson movie, The Royal Tannenbaums? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Let's try this again. Which of these is not one of the teams that competed on Nickelodeon's Legends of the Hidden Temple? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. Fight, fight, fight. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Fight. Fight for your precious little lives. Just like you to throw up your emotional shield, and your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. This is the best you guys can do? We barely got going and you're all dead. What about this acid I bought, huh? I can't return it. You make me sick.
Terrible tragedy. I'd steer clear of that old...
Another round? Sure. It feels good to be wanted. You hear that, Dad? Somebody likes me. Whoops. I keep forgetting. He's been dead for years now. Okay now, first question. The Spirit of St. Louis was the name of which aviator's plane? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team building exercise. Talk it out. Time for the consequences. Wow, you're gonna have to live with what you've done, but you get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. And then there was one. I'm still hosing down the final room, so you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Let's try another one. What animal cannot give you rabies? Who said? This one? Too easy. Alright, next question. Oh, here's a cute one. Ginger is the name of Barbie's... And the correct answer is... this one. Lame. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Films released in 3D. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Countries with capitals that start with B. No fair! Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. Round for everybody. Simple Machines. Almost there. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Here's another one. Pieces of the Moon. Just a few more steps. Countries that border China. People Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. You want some more, huh? I can do this all day. Well, within reason. I have a life outside this dungeon, you know. Alright, first question. I'm a fan of The Simpsons, but I don't think it got good until season 18. Jeff Albertson is the real name of what character from The Simpsons? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leads only you. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half-moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If any of those other players do better than you, I will be very unhappy. Hey, remember this? How'd you do? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. This is where I keep track of all the scores, on this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Next question. There are only some birds I respect. Which of these birds is a bird of prey? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Word time, go! You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. Brace yourself. And just like that, everybody died. So early in the game, too. That means Dennis wins the office pool. I should have bet you guys were gonna do awful.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from the old abandoned movie backlot if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug references but never explicitly said them so as not to affect their game rating. 2 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that, but I'm telling you anyway. Horrible. And if you're thinking I've secretly been the killer this whole time, wouldn't that be a crazy twist ending? But no. Nope. I'm just a weird old man that's talking to you for no reason. Don't mind me.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. I beg and plead and beg some more, but he drags me onto the killing floor. Well, there's nowhere out that I can find, and there's a pack of ghosts that's right behind. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in you running, probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. Will I survive? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, I try not dying inside this game show hell. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. Trivia murder party, trivia murder party. Trivia murder party. Trivia murder party.
Sleeping. I'm gonna invite you.